It helps if you don't hit the power off button when you're trying to connect it to the fancy anyways, I am Bernadette, and I am hoping that I have everything all set up right. While I am waiting for people to come on, I am going to get my iPad, if I can open it. Okay, what am I doing wrong? There we go. I'm going to get my iPad going so that, because with the phone being in the holder, I cannot see who is saying what. So I will connect my my iPad so that if anybody says anything, I will be able to talk to them. Okay, so bear with me while I look for our group. There we go. Kind of start. Pour your heart out. Let's see. Okay, where am I? I'm not being able. There I am. Yay! I think I'm on the right date. Yes, it's the 19th. Yay! Okay. So I've done this on my personal Facebook Live, or as a personal but I've not done this before in a group. Well, I've done it in groups that I'm an admin in, and I've done it in my own groups, but I've not done it in groups where I am the just a member. So let's hope. Okay, first of all, I need a drink of coffee. Everything starts with coffee, or at least in my world. Okay, so somebody a while back had asked, has anybody ever done a pour with using apple green as their base? And so what I wanted to do is, what I did was I actually went out and I bought some sour apple. It's called sour green apple. And so, and the one that I got actually is a pre-mix. So, but they also said with their question that they had asked in regards to Luminescent. And so I wasn't able to find any sour or any apple, green apple in Luminescent, but what I did was I took the ready to mix or ready mixed, ready to pour sour green apple and a Luminescent green. I should have had them available so that I could show you what I'm talking about, but I don't. And so anyways, perhaps another time, or I will I'll take a picture and post it in the comments below. Now I am I kind of repositioned my a little bit, and I'm thinking that I'm still out of sync. Ouch! Ow! There's a chair there. So let's see. Let's see if I can move it a little bit and see what happens. All right. Okay. I am in the process of building my, or not building, excuse the scraping of the chair. I am in the process of making one of the bedrooms in my mobile home into a crafts room, but there's still a double bed in it that needs to be, there is a home, has been a home found for it, but they have to come and get it. So anyways, I need this over here, because what we're going to do today, first of all, I'm going to pour some of this, I already did a kind of a base coat, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this glass of, and hopefully I'm hoping I don't have too much paint. I kind of, that's one of the things, is that even though I use or have used the chart, I still seem to have a tendency of using too much paint. But one of the things that I have been doing is I have cellophane wrap on my on so that I can collect, and you still use the paint as skins, and what I actually should do is I should find enough to be able to kind of cover half of this box itself, and then that way I can have skins. All right, now one of the things that I'm noticing with the ready to pour is that there's a lot of bubbles, so I'm going to torch it to get rid of some of these bubbles. All right, now I'm just looking to see if anybody is saying anything. Nope. All right, so I watched this video. This man, Tuckus, T-U-K-U-S, art studio, I believe. I know the first one is Tuckus, because Tuckus kind of reminds me of an old Alberta saying about somebody's tuckus. I'm gonna kick you in the tuckus. Anyways, so that's an easy one. That's an easy part of the name of the art studio to remember. My little protection here for my table has slid. Anyways, okay, so he did a video, and I'm thinking I still need to figure out how to set up properly. He did a video on using McDonald's milkshake cup, and he did a pour, or a, what do they call it? It's not a dirty pour, but he layered the paints, and I'm really not liking this because I'm not being able to show you what I'm trying to do. And I actually did do this on my own live feed last night, and it ended up being a dirty pour. Oh, that's what I forgot. Just hold on a minute. Bear with me. Now, last night I used white, and then did not get my white refilled. So I am going to use, what is this one? Black and cream as part of my pour. But I thanks to Britt and Tanya, they gave me suggestions of some colors to use, and so that is what I'm going to do. I'm not using any silicone oil. I should show you the one that I did. This is the one that I actually did on my live feed, my personal live feed last night. Which was really kind of cool and a lot of fun to do. I did notice that my my base green was a little thick, so I did thin it out a little bit today. And so anyways, with what Tuckus Art Studio did is that, and I should have, because I don't know if this is too thick. Okay, well, I guess we're going to find out. Because I'm going to put white on the bottom. And then I'm going to kind of stack or layer colors. And the colors that I'm using right now is because Britt said that she likes mustard yellow, so I hope this is about as close to mustard yellow as I could get. So it is cardamom yellow, medium hue. So I'm going to try not to make it this one a dirty pour, to see how it goes. Okay, and then she also suggested fuchsia. And I'm going to try and get a couple of layers of each color into this pour. Okay, and then I am going to use, this is Color Shift. This is the purple, or sorry, Tanya suggested fuchsia, and Tanya also suggested purples. So this one is it's Mutant Color Shift, or Mutant Shift Ultra Violet. So I'm going to add that. Okay, and then as a middle color, I am adding metallic green. Actually, do you know what I want to do first? Is I want to put in some black. there's some black. And then I'm going to put in the, and I'm going to stir it up a little bit. I should have been doing that with the other colors too, is stirring them before pouring them. So I've got metallic green. Set that aside. And then I have neon yellow. Is this neon yellow? Oh no, this is sunny yellow. Sorry. I had been thinking about neon yellow, but then I thought because one of the colors that I think it was Britt. I can't remember if it was Britt or if it was Tanya. They both had suggestions. Some pretty cool suggestions. And the reason why I went with the metallic green is because Britt had suggested Kelly green, and I don't have Kelly green. But I did have metallic green, and I have the hunter green. But I thought, you know, metallic might be nice. So the reason that for the pink, or the reason that I didn't go with the neon yellow is because I'm using neon pink. All right, and then I am using, this one is Majestic Purple. Majestic Violet, sorry. So that is Majestic Violet. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to putting on a layer of the cream. Okay, and then we're going to do it all over again. Let's see, what order should we... I don't want to do the same order as I did. Well, I guess I probably should. Okay, so the cadmium yellow. Okay, so cadmium yellow, and then what color did I put? I think it was the fuchsia. I got gunk off the okay, so yellow, cadmium yellow, and then fuchsia. And then the ultraviolet color shift. And I've put in some black here. Now I'm using a rather large cup, so I probably should have used a larger canvas, but I'm not okay, so that was the metallic green, and then I am going to put in, what am I doing? Oh, neon pink. I think I've gone out of order now. I should have. Okay, neon pink, and then I'm going to put in the sunny yellow. And my final color is the Majestic Violet. Okay, now where did I put the lid? Okay, so I don't want it to go on the same side as I've just been pouring into, so make sure that I have the lid on tight. I know with DecoArt, what he did was he taped the lid on, but this is a fairly tight fitting lid, so hopefully. Okay, so now I'm going to torch one more time. And then I am going to start to pour. And yeah, I think I got way too much paint. And not enough base color. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. I'm going to torch again. Okay, and then I'm going to do a bit of a tilt. Well, if the cups will let go, I will do a bit of a tilt. Okay, so. Somebody is trying. I love the colors. I'm going to set this down for a minute and I'm going to torch. See what I get when with torching. I know somebody was watching, but I don't know if they still are. Let go my painting. Okay, where's my coffee? I need a swig of coffee while I let it sit for a minute and see what. Looks like there's still some pretty big bubbles. I've never used the pre-mixed stuff before, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to leave these what looks like big bubbles or. Okay, let's try this again. Tilt it a little bit more and well, with this one I'm definitely getting more of the apple green left in it, which is kind of cool. Can't tell if anybody's. The only way to know if anybody's actually still watching or liking what is for somebody to say something, to type something out. Because it kind of looks like there's somebody up and watching, but as I said, unless they actually type something, I don't know who it is, and I don't know if I'm just seeing things because my phone is actually quite a ways away from me, so I don't know, it's kind of cool that the negative space, the base color, maybe it's because of the fact that I put some of the color around the edge or around the outside, leaving some of the apple green, sour apple green, open. But it's kind of cool that, or at least I think it's cool, that it's showing up in the, not quite center, but let me show you. It's showing up through here. And similar on this one as there was last night, the one that I did on my personal Facebook page. But this kind of reminds me of when looking at the pavement and seeing a puddle of gas. So I like that. I don't want to lose that. See if I can, because it looks like there's a lot of paint still on this corner. I like this apple green as a base color. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to, because I get my paints and my base color paints from Sherwin-Williams. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to them and see if I can get this color of actual paint. And then what I've been doing with the house paint is I've actually been diluting it with varnish or polyacrylic. Polyacrylic is a little cheaper to dilute it with. And then with the polyacrylic, one of the videos that I had watched, they had said that with mixing it, that it's 3-to-1, 3 polyacrylic to 1 paint. I think. I can't remember if it's, I have to start writing everything down. I do write a lot of stuff down, but I don't write everything down. So it kind of looks like I'm going to have to start writing everything down, including who it is that is inspiring me in some of these pours, because I've watched a lot of really cool, awesome pours, and then trying to remember afterwards, okay, who did that? Like, obviously I can remember the Canella, the pours that Canella does, because hers are pretty standard. She always does the Dutch pour blooms, using the blow dryer. And then Julie cuts, of course. I mean, she does some pretty incredible stuff. I've been watching Brad Holiday. His stuff is really cool. I don't do any, like I don't repeat, or I haven't done any of his style because that is his style. So I just feel that trying to do something that is his style is, for me, is not right, because it's unique to him. And he does some pretty cool stuff. Okay, let's see. Can I? Because it looks like there's still a fair bit of paint that needs to come off. As I was saying, like I have a tendency of putting too much paint on, and then I end up having these massive skins. But what I should be doing with these massive skins that I end up having is double dipping kind of thing. Well, I don't know what it's called. Reverse dip, reverse. So yeah, I mean, there are people who have said that you cannot get cells unless you use silicone oil. Well, I didn't use any silicone oil in this at all, and though I don't have the large pearls, I like the little ones that I'm seeing. Again, for those who have done this longer than I have, for those who have done this longer than I have, if you have any suggestions to help, because I'm just starting. I actually started out resining and doing resin items, and I just started doing in February. I only started doing the acrylic paint pours in, I think, the middle of March, maybe the end of March. But I've been having fun. I've actually even sold a few. Somebody from New Zealand contacted me and purchased a few pieces. I don't want to overdo this, but see, I mean, there's some really cool cells coming out. Now, again, somebody who is more experienced at this than I am, what is the difference between cells and pearls? Are pearls the big ones? Are they all cells? Are they all pearls? Okay, I have to stand and make a little bit of a need to be able to get underneath all of these to pull away some of the paint that is still dripping. It's still sliding. I don't know if I should tilt some more or just leave it. If somebody, I don't know, I'm gonna take a look and see if that is somebody. No, that is not. That is just a, I don't know what that is. It's a double A. So I thought somebody's been here watching this whole time. I guess not. But what I do have, like what you have seen and what you're watching in after I'm done here, if you can let me know if I should if I'm torching too much, if I'm not torching enough, if I'm still have too much paint on. Actually, do you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to flip it around and try and get it down this way a little bit more. Try and do this without dropping the painting. It doesn't seem to be moving anymore, so I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's dried too much or, ooh, I hope that continues to show. The metallic has a glitter, like the metallic green has a bit of a glitter to it. So, I don't know if I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up on the camera, but there is there's glitters in it. Is there glitter in metallic colors? And yeah, it's not. The paint is not moving on the board anymore, so I don't know. I'm thinking that means that there's I'm gonna torch it a little bit again here and just see if that helps it flow a little bit more again. Push my glasses up. I need new glasses. My glasses keep falling. And there they go again. Now, one of the things that I did on my other video is I also blew on the one spot. Well, blew on more than one spot, but I'm wondering if I should do that down here to try and let's see what happens. Nope. Oh, yeah, maybe there. Well, I didn't want to blow on that spot, but it did move it. So let's torch here and see what happens. Okay, well, I think for now, I'm liking what I'm seeing. If anybody else has, as I was saying or asking, anybody else has any suggestions, I don't really see any cells in the center. I mean, I do, but so I don't know if it's because there's still too much paint in the center or but I think for now I'm done, and I will when it is dry I will take a picture and I will post it in the group. Just go under one more time and no, there isn't any more dripping. So, all right. I'm just gonna set this straight. And remove my gloves. All right. I still have a little bit of my paint left because, yeah, I used too much paint for this. So I'm going to, excuse my hand, if my hand is in your face. All right, so thank you for allowing me to try and do this live feed in the group, Britt and Tanya. And I will let you know how, well, actually what I'll do is I'm going to switch it over so that I can give you a little bit more of a close-up. Kind of cool. Move my light. Shut my light off. There we go. But yeah, there is the painting. I mean, right now it's on the camera. This looks yellow, but it's not. It is green. It might look yellow because it's kind of dark in here too. But anyways, thank you all. And please let me know what you think. All right. Thank you.